Hello, everybody. Welcome to VoiceOut Seekers. So today we have a candidate from South Africa. Her name is Rabecca. Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you
It's a
so
pleasure
much.
talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. So why don't you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, rightly said, my name's Rabecca Lemba, currently living in Johannesburg of South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I come from a family of 7 and I'm the fifth born. My mother used to be a business lady, of which she's late now, but my father is currently in business too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently holding a master's in gender.
Okay.
And I would love to pursue international studies next year.
Mm-hmm.
And my hobbies include hearing or reading about current affairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I also love doing my own research at my free time. I also love traveling. That's all I can say for now. Thank you.
Great. So can you tell me a bit more about your gender analytics? Can you give a brief about it?
On the background issues of gender, historically and worldwide, we realize that men and women have suffered different things due to what society has defined. So it was in my interest that I wanted to know why is it that we, the female folk, are disadvantaged in society. And I began to understand that it's basically coming from the roots, and I mean the culture part of it. And if we are to fight gender discrimination now, we've got to get to the roots when a child is just born. Because scientifically speaking, you understand that when a child is born, they don't know who they are.
Yeah.
So society begins to define them by telling them that, no, you can't do that because you're a girl, and they don't really understand that they are limiting a child. So therefore, we've got to get to the roots by, one, changing the curriculum in the education system. And secondly, by, communitization, going to the very roots of it to help people understand that the male child and the female child both need equal opportunities in society. So that's how far I can say for now. Thank you.
Great. So let's talk about your current employment. Can you give me an example wherein you faced a problem and what did you do to resolve that issue?
In current situation and what I have learned through my employment exposure, I headed departments as a female, and I always got the fight of being a female. So I would be, the male folk would want to intimidate me because I'm female and they're not ready to be asked to send their reports to a female head of department. And I began to realize that the only way to, to settle that in a department, because I'll always be working with these people, is to respect them and draw them close and help them understand that, you see, just as a male can be a head of department, I still need the same respect a male would get. And after a 3 months experience in a department where there were 17 people I was heading, they began to accept me. And I think we even worked better because we needed each other at the end of the day. So I think just the importance, that's why it was actually one of the reasons why I had to pursue gender, because I wanted to understand where this fight against women in the work industry is coming from. Thank you.
Correct. That's great. So can you tell me a few of the development plans that you have, got into your organization and how it has helped your team?
It is important, especially for NPOs, which are non-profit organizations or non-government organizations per se, to continuously develop skills for their personnel. And I realized that from the exposure that I had, there were other organizations that were doing much better than we were doing. So we needed to organize exchange programs so that we could learn from them. And so we engaged in exchange visits, learning from other institutions. And apart from that, we would go also for in-house training where we invite experts to come to our department and just come and teach us. And apart from that, even sending people outside the country just to go and pursue studies, and also encourage within the country development.
Great,
yes,
great.
Thank you.
Just to sum it up, I want to know one last thing. Are you only looking for opportunities in South Africa, or you're willing to relocate?
I'm willing to be relocated, because I think the most thing that really drives me is to be able to deliver what I have learned and be, be of importance to any country that has availed itself to my skills.
Great.
And it's not, thank you.
Thank you so much. It was very nice talking with you, and I'm very sure that something will come up for you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Good day. Bye-bye.